Just thought of this. Figured, you know what? I want to share my thoughts and let anyone else see if they have the same thoughts or feelings that I'm having. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm just negative and it's just my negativity just turns into possible outcomes. I called the Mets collapsing. I was a Mets fan. I am a Mets fan. I called the Mets collapsing when they were 45 and 24 back in July, and they did. Um, just, listening to WFAN, I'm hearing Jordan Renan on the Bobby Skinner podcast, the Giant Nation show. Hearing him that they both think that Joe Shane, what they're hearing, that they think Joe Shane's job is safe and that Brian Daboll will likely get fired. And that is a nightmare already, as is, because we did it before, firing Coughlin, keeping Reese. We fired Shermer, hired Judge, kept Gettleman. It's a recipe for disaster, and it's going to set this franchise back even more. We thought we were in the 70s now. We're about to be in the 70s for another decade if we do this. Here is the nightmare scenario that has been played out, and I kind of added my own little twist to it because of my negativity being a New York sports fan of late. It's just something else just clicks, and I'm just like, wow, I could totally see that happening. Hear me out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. New viewers, hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching. The nightmare scenario that I could totally see playing out would be Joe Shane's retained. Brian Daboll's fired. John Mara does not want to ruin the development and the progression that they have with quarterback Jackson Dart. Kafka becomes the head coach. Shea Tierney, I don't have a problem with Shea, but Shea Tierney then becomes the offensive coordinator. They keep it the same, basically the same, just Kafka as the head coach. How much of a difference would he make? Not sure, but we're about to find out. He's had a lot of head coaching experience, or a lot of head coaching interviews, came from Andy Reid's tree. We'll see what happens. That would be a nightmare scenario in its own end. Then here comes another kicker. The Eagles offensive coordinator is Kevin Patullo. He's really not off to a great start. However, the Eagles are still good because they're loaded with talent and they are good in spite of him. I can see, them getting tired of him. Maybe if they fall and they don't make it far the postseason run, they fire Kevin Patullo. Brian Daboll, fresh fire on the streets. His bags are still, packed. He hasn't moved anywhere yet. The Eagles go, wait, Brian Daboll was with Hurts at Alabama when they won those national titles. Huh. I mean, the Giants just suck, but I think he could benefit. The Eagles hire Brian Daboll as offensive coordinator, and they become an unstoppable force once again. And the Giants are left repeating the rebuild. Rebuilding the rebuild from the rebuild. That is my nightmare scenario. I pray that never comes true. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your nightmare scenario in the comments below. As always, let's go G-Men.
Lit this town like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down.